is up, my family, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Good morning and good evening and good afternoon to those of you around the world watching the Arca Bulls trading team right now live for a short day in the markets. Let me go ahead and get those A's in the chat on YouTube. Go ahead and throw those A's in the chat right away if you could hear your boy speak. Let me get them. What is up, team? We are live, boy. Let's go. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, only, I know, man. You know what? Some people in Discord right now cannot hear your boy, but we are definitely doing it here in the YouTube, right? So we can get my voice across and see what is good. Go ahead and throw those A's in the chat right away in YouTube. If you could hear my voice speaking, if you could hear my voice rambling. What is up, team? Good to see everybody back here again, right? Oh yeah, man. Aiden, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for that, man. Let's go. So what are we doing in the markets today, guys? Let's take a look at Tesla. If you remember the targets that we were just talking about over the last few days here, we have a massive buy daily backtest on this, literally on the buy daily, guys. Historical volatility versus momentum, suggesting a first target of 244.18. This is something that we were observing from $180, team. Let's fucking go. Make sure to hit that like button as you're coming in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Everything will be good. Jay Allen, my bro. I love you so much, dude. Thank you so much for that dono. Really appreciate you for contributing already so early in the freaking morning, man. I absolutely love it, guys. So remember, guys, what I'm talking about here on Tesla is just the first move that we're looking at, right? This is literally the first move. The first target based on a backtest of historical volatility in linear versus momentum here. All we need is that break of the 15th percentile, right? We are looking at upside targets of about $244.18 based on its average upside thrust. This is 35 total iterations where this criteria has happened, right? Now we're looking at 24 total, guessing the upside correctly. So that means a 68.57% probability that we would get a move, a standard move of 21.25%. And that is literally the target that you're looking at right here, guys. 244.18, maybe 244.09, right around there, right? So actually it is 244.09 if you can focus on this target right over here on the right hand side. That is exactly what we're going to be doing, right? So let me just make sure to edit the text on this and make it 244.09 so that everybody is kind of in line with the first target on this, right? I understand that I did share this target on Twitter X just yesterday as 244.18, but please let me just go ahead and make sure that that is corrected to a value of 244.09. Now, what happens next, right? What happens next? Well, if we start looking at the math, then we have three more targets to the upside. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, but we've already busted through a critical resistance that we've been kind of dealing with here at the 231, 232 level, right? So if we can just put a line straight across like this, look at my cursor, guys. We have been resisting so much from that 230 to 231 over and over again, even here marking off a huge area of support. This is a big deal. Whatever Tesla is doing at the moment right now, breaking above that resistance, it is absolutely huge. It would be best if we can get a daily closure above that $131 level in order for us to get a continuation to the upside. But I will show you what the further targets could be right now. If we look at the upper bound of the first standard deviation, which would be a 41% move from the fire of the signal. Where is the fire of the signal in the first place? The firing of the signal, team, it is actually right here on this buy daily candle where this line is meeting at 201.02, right? So this means that 41% from that fire, we're going to be able to determine what that next target is going to be, right? So take a look at this. Of course, remember, take this with a massive, gigantic grain of salt, right? So this is going to tell you right here that we are literally leading towards a 41% upside based on a 68.57 upside percent probability. So this is leading you to a target of about 284 with 2 cents. These are probabilities. These are definitely not certainties, okay? Gotta take it as such. Gotta be very careful in the broader markets when we're trading these assets, okay, team? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the further targets. I'm not even gonna lie to you, team. Speaking about these upper bound targets right now makes me a bit uncomfortable, and it does put in kind of an uneasy feeling. But if you would like to know them, let me go ahead and see those A's in the chat right now. If you want to know what the targets will be for the upper bound of the second standard deviation and the third standard deviation for ticker symbol TSLA coming in the next weeks and days. Guys, make sure to throw those A's in the chat if you want to hear that literally the upper bound targets of the second standard deviation and the third. Throw those A's in the chat right away if you want to hear your boy speak on those targets. Man. It's very good to see everybody today, guys. Remember that today is going to be a midday, right? So 1 p.m. Eastern time is when the markets are going to be closing. So heads up on that risk, okay, guys? So let's go ahead and take a look at the upper bound of the second standard deviation target for Tesla based on this back test, right? So far, guys, this I got to tell you the honest truth. We have been preparing this upside move for Tesla for about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks now, observing the bi-daily signatures for volatility and momentum to finally fire off, and they finally did, and we got that explosive movement almost right away from the gate, right? So let's go ahead and get that upside target now. That second target that we're looking for at the upper bound of the second standard deviation, it is a 60 spot, 74% move to the upside. This is why it's making me a little uncomfortable. Make sure to take this, remember, again, with a gigantic grain of salt, the size of the earth on your back. All right, 323.69 is what's currently being observed for Tesla's upside. I will tell you that a target like that will take its time. It will have to be maybe around, I don't know, 40 to 60 days. I don't know, but that's what the stats are leading towards, okay? Be very careful. Be very careful with what we're observing here, okay, team? Now, if we're gonna meet the entire extension, this does not mean that it's going to. This does not mean that it's going to, guys, because I got to tell you something. There are a couple things that are creeping up in the markets that may be able to cripple Tesla as well, right? We got to take a look at the 10-year yield. Okay, that 10-year yield is creeping up on us. There are macro signals that we need to be aware of as things approach, right? As things move on, right? So if those are little tiny things that are little hints here and there, then we got to kind of move with caution, right? Okay, so now that massive upper bound of the third standard deviation for a full extended move on Tesla could lead to a target of around 363.53. Guys, that's not saying that we're going there. Remember, that is telling you that that is literally what the stats are. That's what the stats are reading. Okay, so that's what I'm going to read to you. I am based around data trading. Okay, guys. So that is the massive back test that we're looking for. We have a signal fired right now. So far, the signal is still active. I will tell you that if volatility reaches 90% in the next closing of the buy daily, which by the way is not going to be for another 2 days and 7 hours, guys. If this volatility signal touches the 90%, that is a complete invalidation of the play, and that is when it stops. That is when our condition stops, and we're gonna look at another criteria, okay? But we just opened up this buy daily iteration, and it moved up to 86%. It is still live, and we are still expanding with an upside pivot on that buy daily. Very likely Tesla continues to the upside, guys. Please be very careful with your risk. My first target that I'm looking at is 244.09, okay? Let's go ahead and give a quick peep over to the SPY. We want to know what the broader markets are doing, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that right away. This is your ticker symbol AAPL making its upside continuation, guys. It is very important for us not to go against the grain, right? Take a look at Apple making new highs on the day. This thing is absolutely ripping, guys. We got to be careful with things like this, okay? Guys, you know, the trend is upward. Remember this, though. The fear and greed index, right? That's actually leading towards highs. That's usually when people start to, you know, potentially want to be short. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if the person is bullish the market, right? If that individual or group is bullish the market, they can also be short the market temporarily, right? Huge upside here on Apple. Big time drawdown on that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY and see how that's behaving in correlation or against Apple and tickers like that, right? Let's go ahead and pull it up right now, team, and see what's up. So SPY, let's see. Where you at? What's the behavior on the SPY? Nice. Okay. So this is already telling me, guys, that the SPY is literally subject. It's actually a slave to the broader market moves, right? Everything else is kind of mitigating the price action here within the SPY, not really fulfilling its entire full range. Remember, the SPY, in any day that it opens, right? Any day that it opens. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the data cells right over here so you can see what I mean. This asset can move about $4.24 any day that this opens, right? For intraday trading. Guys, it's not moving anything right now. It is doing 548.89 to 550.11. Do not try to guess the market today. We have a short day. We have a day off. It's going to get crippled, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are having trouble reading the markets, it's because you're having trouble reading the markets. Stay away. Stay cash. Do not risk anything that you're willing to. Guys, just don't. These are those days, okay? These are those days where the market will flip against you in a moment right when you thought you had it under control. Do not do it, all right? This is not a moment for the green traders to come up. This is a moment to observe price action, okay? Try to remain cash if you've never experienced any days like these. Remain cash. Keep your bullets in line for a better opportunity. It's gonna be better for you guys if you just remain that cash, okay? Let's go ahead and give an update here on AMC and GME and see what's up, guys. So the weekly time frame in the bullish engulfing weekly time frame formation it's proving correct again for us, guys. This was a huge probability run for AMC on the weekly. I'm just gonna go ahead and display it to you right quick. Right, take a look at this. AMC weekly time frame, bullish engulfing iteration. I did backtest the crap out of this, right? 38 total iterations and all of them guessed an upside accuracy of 100%. Guys, all of them guessed it right? At some point, this is going to break, okay? But so far, now it's going to be 39, okay? So it's not invalidating just yet, I guess. So now the average upside from the closing of a weekly bullish engulfing is leading to a total of about 22.48%, statistically speaking. We're talking about 38 total iterations backtested. Now, the standard deviation on this is leading towards a 29.21%. Of course, we can use that towards the upside as well. 22.48 will lead to a target of around 610. I will give you a range, right? That's going to be around 610 to 654. Remember, again, guys, gigantic grain of salt. Remember, gigantic grain of salt. All right, next, we want to take a look at the standard deviation break up. That's going to be 29.21% on that, right? So let's measure it. The firing of the signal is the close of the green candle that engulfed the prior red, right? That's how you know. Let's go ahead and take it into consideration here. That's going to be 29.21%. That should be fair enough right there. It's leading right inside of the range that we spoke of for the 22.48% on that break of the bullish engulfing on the weekly time frame. Okay, guys, next. Just in case we beat that upside of 22.48% and the standard deviation upside, we will be able to give you further targets, but I just want you to be careful again, right? Because it is kind of a large target. It would take some time to get there. That does not mean whatsoever that we would get there in one day at all, okay? We would be looking at a target of about 43.69%, leading to $7.09, $7.16 actually, okay? Again, gigantic grain of salt, guys. Gigantic grain of salt. So there was some technical issues today inside of the Discord trading team. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that, of course, that's temporary. We're going to fix whatever it is that happened, and we're going to be right back at it. So this is why you're getting the Arca Bulls trading team streaming today live on YouTube, right? Because usually we are trading these hours in private. Make sure to join the Arca Bulls trading team with the links located on the left. Let's go ahead and continue, guys. Let's see what GME is doing and providing for us, right? Take a look at this, guys. Now, GME was a similar situation. We had a 4-day, guys, a 4-day iteration here. You know what? Actually, let me go back because I think I gave you upside targets already, right? There you go, guys. For those of you who haven't seen the AMC video that I just posted yesterday, take a look at this. These are the upper bound targets that we were observing and the targets that we have looked at since back here. Guys, we were observing a potential drop to $4.33 based on a monthly closure, not last month, but the prior month. We were already on our way down to that target. We called the 433 bottom. We bounced right off it. Arca Bulls team long that bottom side, and they are probably still in, holding at $5.29 as we're speaking today. Congratulations to those who actually benefited from that upside, guys, right? Take a look at this. This is a wolf pattern. This is what we were able to identify. Guys, I wouldn't even know the name of this if it wasn't for my boy Coin, right? But we are doing good with this, all right? So that upside target was providing us literally a bound of around 545 to 554, and we identified this as a higher probability resistance zone from down here, guys, way down there. So this is not new to those who are already knowing and already have been observing the Arca Bulls trading team whenever we post some videos up, right? Congratulations to those. We are at these targets and we are now potentially headed towards a further target towards the upside. How do I know that? Well, there is a psychological component already being applied to the ticker symbol AMC. Let me show you how. This is a bull flag formation. Let's go ahead and just take into consideration its full range for a measured move towards that potential upside, right? So here we go. This is what it would be. It would be taking you to a target of about $5.63. Make sure, remember, huge grain of salt, right? We are already making this move from 433 where we freaking bottomed out, where we knew that this was going to bounce, right? Just from that bottom side, guys, there was a high probability bounce. Let's see the percentage that we're up right now. All right. You're looking at ABT sitting right now at 22.33% up from that bottom call out, right? Make sure to join the team right away. Let's go ahead and see now the probabilities for continuation on this simply by using volatility versus momentum. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now, team. All right. So volatility versus momentum, we're going to use this in the immediate time frame so that we can see what's really up, right? Let's see. Here we go. Hourly time frame, already getting a pivot towards the upside. And of course, guys, the hourly just closed. What does that mean? The hourly closed right now, 7 Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, and 9 a.m. Central. That means that you got your 1 hour, 3 hour, and 6 hour major closes for the day. Okay? Your 1, 3, and 6 hour just closed. How do I know? Check this out. This is the hourly chart, 51 minutes left. Next one, your 3 hour chart, 2 hours and 51 minutes left. 6 hour chart, 5 hours and what? 5 hours and 51. We have 3 major closes that just happened today. What happens when we get those closures? Usually, we experience a 50% pullback of the prior bar, and it's already looking like it's kind of a hanging man, right? We got to be careful. This means that we would be, we would be saying here that we would be dropping into the area of about this zone here. Let me light it up for you, right? So that you can understand where that is. So far, with discretion, I can see that we could drop to 521 to 523 in the immediate short term, just based on the closing of those major time frames. All right, now let's go ahead and of course, like always, team, like always, we're going to put the receipts up here so that you are aware over what those targets can be. Guys, the way that I'm doing this right now is absolutely the way that we do this in the trading team in private as well. So make sure to join up whenever you can, guys, because this is an awesome little opportunity for us to come out and kind of express in public how we do this inside of the team, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the continuation here from the immediate short-term hourly time frame, right? The hourly time frame, we've said that we're getting a break of volatility towards the upside. That means more attention towards the stock, short or long, doesn't matter. It's just more volatility. Upside pivot on the close of that hourly. That's nice. What's the buy hourly saying? Buy hourly going to be closing in 2 hours. We're going to be getting this upside, right? And we're getting this break of volatility contraction. That means that we have some action happening. All good. If we don't get that full pullback, Sorry about that, guys. We have to take a look at every potential in the market. What's the hourly? The hourly time frame retrace, it's already at the 50% as we speak. That's why you're going to experience bounces, resistances right at 526, right? Just like it's happening right now, right? That's typically what happens with price action as we're moving throughout the day. Look at it, right? So what happens here is if the bulls decide that this was enough, the 50% pullback of the hourly time frame is good enough for us to go, then you'll notice a shift in volume, you'll notice a shift in sentiment, and this is likely to continue to the upside. There's a lot of resistance here on the hourly, which makes me feel that we may actually still have a shot to get down to this zone instead. Heads up, because we still have 5-minute closures within there. And now that I move out of the way, check your price out, right? It's making a new low already. So this is typically how price action behaves on a daily basis. Let's make sure to observe the right way, team. Okay? I want you to join me. I want you to join the team so that you're able to read price action the way that we do, and everything will be chilling, right? Next, let's go ahead and now observe the continuation to the upside based on larger time frames. We already noticed that we're going to get that pullback. Likely we're going to be able to load somewhere around 521 to 523 immediate short-term plays, right? Right? That'll take you. Here it goes, right? There it goes. You're already noticing here live with me that the pullback criteria that we're talking about is absolutely working. There's target number one. Target number one got it. Good job. Target number two is now what we're observing here, which is going to be at the break below at $5.21. Remember how this happened. We're able to identify targets based on some technicals, based on some statistical criteria, right? This is how we are able to be successful day in and day out, guys. Make sure to join right away, right? Aggressive, disciplined, and very transparent traders up in here, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at price. Let's see what happens at the 50% of the 6-hour retrace, right? Let's take a look at that exact 50% zone so that we can identify it and definitely coin it, right? Here we go. So that 50% retrace, guess what? Is landing right at the area of $5.21, which is already the area that we were observing as the hourly time frame pullback. So now we have the 6-hour and the hourly confluence for a potential short-term floor, right? This is how we're able to pull off these opportunities in the short term, right? We'll be able to scalp the market, momentum trade the market, short-term trade the market, and add to your bags if you want to, right, team? So far, the support at 523 is looking pretty damn good. Not bad, right? But at this point, remember, I'm talking about paper trading, right? This is training purposes only. So what I'm saying here is that this was my first entry. My initial entry was 523. Now, what happens here? Say for example, Arca, dude, what happens if this thing continues to the upside? What do you do then? I don't panic. I'm not going to chase it. It's all good. We have to break the resistance, and the likely one is going to be the prior day high. So what happens when we break that prior day high? That means that I'm going to wait for the break of that area of $5.36. I'm going to wait for us to validate this as a support, hopefully with a 15-minute close, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on what it is, maybe a 30-minute. We have to feel it out. Once we validate and confirm support, we long the strength. We buy the strength and we continue to the upside. We have to learn how to be creative with the way and how and when to pick up risk. Right, guys? Remember, we're talking about paper trades and we're talking about training purposes only right here, guys. Make sure to hit that like button as you're coming in. I absolutely love it, guys. We're already above 100 viewers. I absolutely love it, team. Thank you so much for coming on by. Let's go ahead and get this thing moving, right? I am looking at here that T-Maker is telling me that ticker symbol KOSS is getting halted as we speak. This is another ticker that we were observing as a potential connection into the price action of AMC and GME, right? Very interesting times there. Guys, thank you so much for hitting that like button. I already see it squeezing. Thank you so much for coming on by. So yes, guys, remember, yes, we were able to identify the support bottom of this. We wanted a 521. It looks like we may not be getting it, right? It's okay. Remember what I just said. It does not mean chase the asset. No, it does not mean that. It means that if we're able to continue to the upside based on this support touch that we just grabbed live, then that means that price action will likely lead towards a continuation break high of day of 533, and start resisting at the area of 536, which is the prior day's high, right? That's yesterday's high. Now remember, there's going to be absolute fuckery in the market because we have a half day today. 1 p.m. Eastern time is when you're going to get the markets to close, and this is likely going to present some extra volatility in the market and extra price action that you were not able to take into account. Okay, so that's why I'm asking, if you're a green trader, if you're a beginner trader, please make sure, hands off of the market, risk off. Today is not the day, right? Observe price action, take notes, see what it's like, right? But if you're not absolutely aware of charting and absolutely aware of where price can go, hands off, guys, hands off. Let the rest of the world lose their bags, not you though. Right? Let them lose their bags, not you. Okay? So, now, let's go ahead and take a look at GME real quick because that's where we left off the last time, right? So, what I wanted to say here on GME team was that it's a similar situation on this. This is a 4-day bullish engulfing. This is not only a regular bullish engulfing, it is also a green outside bar, right? We have the green outside body engulfing the prior red and the wicks of the green bar engulfing the entire red body before that. That marks off a very, very, very bullish formation. And guess what? Your boy here went back through all-time history, open, high, low, close valuations intraday to test the upside based on a closing iteration of a 4-day bullish engulfing. And guess what? We have 10 iterations total guessing the upside, and we have one that is guessed incorrectly towards that upside. That means that we have a 90% probability that price action at the open, or actually, you know what? It could be at the closing of the prior bar. It is a 90% probability that we get a move of 14.48% in the coming days, right? So now, this is on average 2 days. We are on the 3rd day right now. It doesn't mean that it's gonna, guys, that's another thing. Yes, I have a unique way of timing a market, okay? I do not want you dealing, if you're a beginner trader, I do not want you dealing with timing the market just yet. I need you studying price action. I need you studying not technology, not the indicators, not the buy and sell alerts, not the buy and sell services and ticker alerts that other influencers, no, none of that. I need you to start understanding what raw price action is. Your candles, your raw price action, this is your leading indicator. This is your present, this is your past, and this is your future given to you raw in price. Guys, the fact that we've been here before on the 4-day time frame at 64.77 gives you the ability to reach that target again. It doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. It doesn't mean that it's gonna happen tomorrow or whatever. It just means that it can, because it's been there before. So in order for us to move forward, we need to know a little bit of where we have been in our past. Literally why we are taught in schools our history, right? Know your history, know your price action, and you'll be able to be good, guys. Not the indicators and not the buy and sell services that some of these influencers are promoting. None of that. None of that. Stay away from that, guys. I want to make sure to teach you how to read price action so that you never come back to Arca Bulls or anyone ever again. You do your own price analysis, and you'll be able to roam the markets free, right? Let's go ahead and throw those days in the chat right away, team. If you're still with me, do not fall asleep. We got a short day today, and you got risk out there in the markets, and we got to make sure to mitigate that and make sure to manage that risk appropriately, right? Of course, we're talking about paper trading purposes only. This is simulation trading, right? I love you, team. Make sure to squeeze that like button on your way in, on your way out, whatever it is. Thank you so much, guys. So let's look at the targets now for GME, right? We're going to be looking at a 14.48% move to the upside, right? With a 90% probability. That tells us that we would be facing a target of about $28.23 just based on this closing iteration of the bullish engulfing, right? Absolutely amazing, guys. Now, the next target that we would be observing on this, yes, you know what? It's all good. We have the standard deviation of 22.93%. Guys, no, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Look at the alert. Look at the alert on the bottom left. Look at the fucking alert. Get the fuck out. We fucking hit it. 244 fucking 09. We fucking got it. Guys, we fucking nailed it. We fucking got it. This was a fucking massive play. We got that shit. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Let's fucking go. Guys, that's a fucking another one for the Arca Bulls trading team. Let's fucking get it. Make sure to hit that like button. Come on, man. Subscribe to the channel. I want to see you up in here, man. This is fucking amazing. Super fucking exciting, guys. We just nailed 244.09 to the fucking penny, and we're pulling back from it. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, guys. This is literally the system that I teach my master students, guys. Make sure to reach out to me. This shit is absolutely amazing. Fuck yeah. Oh, man. Guys, I'm fucking pumped for you guys. For those of you that took the risk based on the Arca Bulls system, fucking congratulations. This absolutely happened for you guys. This absolutely happened. Check it out, man. Look at the price action here. We were able to signal this just yesterday. And freaking, we've been preparing this, guys. We've been preparing this for literally weeks. And look at the fucking price. Look at how it ticked there. Look what's happening. Look at that shit. How the hell do you think that's fucking possible, guys? That shit is possible with discipline, with consistency. Because we're fucking serious traders. We got to make sure to show our consistency and discipline every single day, guys. Let me get that like. Let me get that sub. Make sure to come on by and join the Arca Bulls trading team, guys. I want you to be consistent like us. I want you guys to be consistent just like us. Man, guys, I don't know how to tell you this. This is so tough. Signaling the signal, guys. It's signaled at 201.02. What do you think I'm gonna feel telling you that this is going to 244.09? Motherfuckers are gonna look at Arca Bulls like he's crazy as fuck. Right? Fuck no, we're not. We got data trades, guys. This is quantitative. We are trading based on numbers. Behavioral anomalies, and we just saw that shit fucking happen. That's our first target out of the way, guys. That's our first target out of the fucking way. I can't believe it. Congratulations to everybody for taking that risk. I fucking love it, man. Next target that we got to observe here. If we have continuation for price, guys, if we have continuation, I got to be honest with you. The team was asking me just yesterday, Arca, what do you think about price on Tesla? I was like, damn, guys, I don't know. But I mean, we're sitting at around what, 210, 209? I was like, I honestly think that we probably hit 244 today, and that was yesterday. So I fucking missed it by a day. But guys, this is an enormous amount of price action happening under the ticker symbol TSLA. This is absolutely amazing, man. This is absolutely amazing. Guys, I want to show you how to do this, right? I know. I've been preaching to you about my fucking master's course, whatever. The way that you're observing it live, guys, is literally how we did this in the inverse as well. I'll tell you what I mean by that. Get in touch with me for the beginners in charting course, guys. 5-week mentorship program is already 7 weeks long. We just extended it. What do I mean by that, guys? The last time that we performed a deep analysis into Tesla, you're not gonna fucking believe this, but we rode that motherfucker from $250 to $160. And every single day we were posting updates and gains after hundreds and hundreds of percents down, all the way the fuck back down. And then we spoke about this shit again and we said, guys, there is a strong possibility here that we just done called Tesla from 250 to 160, and we're about to do 180 to fucking 280. Guys, this happens because we're able to study together and make sure that we maintain consistency and discipline with the way that we do this. Reach out to me, ArcMastersCourse@gmail.com, to get your hands on that 5-week mentorship. Guys, let's go ahead and now continue on the analysis here, team. Very excited. Remember, the next target, if we're able to maintain these highs, if we're able to maintain above specifically 231. We're looking at a 41% upside based on the stats and on the behavior that we were observing, right? Sorry for the little chicken scratches back here, right? But this was me explaining to the team what the standard distribution curve looked like, right? I didn't have an amazing display, so I had to do it like with whatever I had. So, if you want to see what that backtest looks like, this is what it fucking looks like. That's what it fucking looks like, guys. You know what? In order for us to determine what the reversion is going to be, we also tested the 6 fucking hour, and this is what that looks like. Look at the 6 hour time frame. This is what it fucking took for us to identify that top tick. This is what it fucking took. It took 12 hours of backtesting so that we can be able to identify and nail the fucking top side on that. Because we're consistent and because we're fucking tough. I want you to be that way, guys. Come and join me. Come and join me. And you'll see your shit turn around, right around, man. It's gonna turn right around for you. Let's go ahead and now continue on the analysis and observe the broader markets. What's Softy doing, man? What is Softy doing for us? Here we go. I wasn't done with it. I wasn't done with GME either, but we'll continue it in just a bit and we'll be able to see what's up, right? Dude, Chad Vivian saying, bro, you fucking nailed it. No, I didn't, bro. We fucking nailed it. We did. ABT did, brother. Let's fucking go, guys. This is absolutely amazing. Now, next sort of analysis, let's take a look at Softy before we get back to GameStop, right? And we got to see what the price action is doing there. We're going to also take a look at ticker symbol KOSS, and we'll be able to see what the probabilities are landing within that ticker as well, right, guys? Here we go. Microsoft with a massive pump to the upside and completely giving it away. This is what I meant, guys. This is literally what I meant. But I'm also going to be very, very, very honest with you. I'm also going to be very honest with you that our top side target for the range that we were looking for is, guess where? 460.51. And let's go ahead and take a look at the candle that happened today. Where is this candle right here? Let's go ahead and take a look at the high right up in here where it says open, high, low, close. Let's look at that H, right? Let's see where it fucking went to. It went to 460.48, and let's see our target. Bam, motherfucker, 460.50 fucking one. That means we nailed another one. So whoever, guys, and I got to show you this because this is already posted in the team. When was it posted? 2 days ago. 2 days ago was when? Count them, 1 and 2. That day, we closed down here. And your boy here was telling you that we were going to go all the way the fuck up there. And guess where we are today? Join me, guys. This is going to be a freaking amazing run for you. And it's going to be one that you've never, ever, ever experienced before. So now that we know that we're retracing hard, guys, that's because this is the concentrated zone. This is the focus zone that we were looking for critical resistance on Microsoft. I'm talking about strong validity here, guys. I am not talking about shit that man, hold on. You know what? Fuck the bullshit. Fuck all the bullshit. I'm going to bring you into something right now, and you're going to go ahead and see it for yourself, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to bring you right back into this screen. I'm going to bring you right back into this screen here. Check it out. This is called Arca's Plays for the week, right? This is for the ABT, for the Arca Bulls trading team. Let's move up. This is where we post all of our plays. All of them, guys. So we were looking at potential NKE, right? We were looking at PAA. We were looking at OPTT, of course. God bless Alpha Trader and Jackie Latitz, right? All respect to them. And here is your price action for Microsoft. Take a look at what we're observing here. Loading at 455, and we're looking at the concentrated zone of 460.51. This is your fucking play, and it was posted when? Yesterday, 5:58 in the morning, my time, guys. We hadn't even had the fucking trading day start, and we were already observing what you're looking at right freaking here at the top of that green motherfucker right there. 2 cents off. Let's go. That's what it takes, guys. I absolutely love it. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And more importantly, I want to see you subscribe to the mentorship program. I want to see you in class, front and center. No fucking excuses. Let's make sure to make that happen, guys. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at GME because I promised you that we would continue observing the upper bound targets on this, right? So GME is now presently making a move above the prior 4-day candle. Now, why is that specifically important? Why is that specifically important? Because that, guys, is the green candle that closed, that validated that bullish engulfing. Now, this means that we'll be able to continue price action to the upside given that we validate support. We need to break it. We need to break it. Right? So as soon as we validate that support, we have upper bound targets based on that behavior. Check it out. Your 14.48% is the typical move when we finish closing a bullish engulfing candle structure in the 4-day time frame. That's giving us an upside probability of 28.23. Next, we have a 22.93%. This is, I guess, honestly, guys, we could put it right up in here, right? Standard deviation leading to $30.36. Now, just in case price action or the bulls beat these two price targets, just in case. Remember, this is where I'm talking about the gigantic grain of salt, right? This is where I'm talking about it. We would be getting a thrust to the upside of the upper bound of the first standard deviation to 37.41% to the upside, and that's leading to almost $34 on the tick, guys. So that would be $33.89 if everything is able to be met according to plan, right? But the first target that we're getting here with a 90% probability, again, guys, statistically, we need 140 iterations to really exploit the true behavior, right? We really need that. So if we're not going to get that, then holy shit, I don't know. But the problem here is that's exactly its own enemy. GME throughout its entire trading history, only has 10 iterations in total. But out of those 10, 9 were guessed correctly to the upside. And that brings us an average of 14.48%. And how long has GME been trading for? How long did your boy Arca Bulls go out there to make sure to provide this data for the fucking public? It's been trading since 2002. You make the math. Where are we today? That's what I fucking went through, guys, in order for me to be able to give you these upside probabilities, in order for us to meet the topside targets like we are on almost every fucking ticker that you're observing the Arca Bulls team play together with. This is the way we do it, guys. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on by. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and fucking survive, right? Thank you, family, for coming on out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the plays, right? Somebody telling me, blah, 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 right, that Tesla is continuing to fucking run. Every single time I look at this right now, guys, I just get more and more excited as I look at this because we were able to signal everybody with time that Tesla was likely to hit 244.09, and look at that massive green bar. Guys, we nailed our fucking shit, and this thing is still going towards the upside. I'm here to warn you again that if trend continues, which, by the way, the bi-daily time frame, our invalidation criteria would be this right here. If we reach 90% or above of volatility in linear, it is done for that play, and there's going to be likely another play to take over. Probably the 3-day, maybe the 4-day, maybe the 5-day, but they all have different statistics, and they definitely have different upside targets, right, guys? So if that's the case, remember the next upside target that we're looking for in a macro scale, we're looking at the 41% pump to the upside, 284.02. Heads up on this, guys, because this is something that we've been observing from down there at in the 180s, 170s. We had already ridden it from 250 to freaking 160, and then we were already observing the turnaround, the massive turnaround. Now, guess what? What is this inverse head and shoulders telling you? Have you seen that before? I fucking doubt it. Let's go ahead and take a look at those probabilities for that huge freaking target based on that inverse head and shoulders iteration. Let's go ahead and pull up that bi-daily and see what's up, right? Here we go. What I'm looking at here, quite simply, is this. You have, actually, you know what, man? That would be interesting because it's almost a double, it's almost a double shoulder, right? You got a shoulder here, you got a shoulder here, and shoulder here, and you have your head down there. This marks off an inverse head and shoulders. The count of heads or the count of shoulders matter not. Don't think of it like that. Don't think of it as higher validity. Don't think of it as anything like that whatsoever. What is the upper bound target for this formation? That's right, guys. This is a strategy all by itself. This is called a psychological breakout strategy, named an inverse head and shoulders, and the neckline tells you how to trade it. How do you identify the neckline in the first place? We can identify it with confluent touches like this, right? What confluent touches is this freaking crazy guy talking about? Let's go and highlight them. Where's my damn pen? Right in here. Right in here. Right in there, right? And all confluent, this one and this one. All of those touches are telling me that that could be the neckline for Tesla's inverse head and shoulder. So now that we identified that neckline, let's go ahead and now draw the line from the center of the neckline to the center of the head, right? At the very, very highest point. Then you apply this to the center of your right-hand shoulder, and that gives you an implied price target located at 263.65. And what does that rhyme with? It rhymes with the top peak right up in here, team. This here marks off a very strong area of resistance because price action from this candle is responsible from 263 to a drop that went all the way down to potentially down here at 174. Right? That is what I'm talking about here, team. That is what I'm talking about. So this would be a critical area of resistance. I can tell you, what I can tell you is this, that it is a range. We might not reach that top side really fast. It might not be realized as fast as you think it could happen. Why? Because if we look to the left, we're already being told that this 263 or 264 target is already at the top of a gap right over here, at the bottom of a critical pivot zone there, right? Look at that gap back there. Usually when you come up to gaps that have already been filled, remember, once a gap, always a gap. If it's a gap and it's been filled, it doesn't matter. It's still a gap. It's still there. We will always use it as an area relevant for support and or resistance. So whoever's telling you otherwise is fucking wrong. Kick him out into the fucking street. He don't know shit, but I got you. All right, now let's go ahead and observe that range because I'll be able to tell you that likely we'll face resistance anywhere in this target right here. So for those of you trading Tesla in the short term, heads up, 254.44 to 264.47, 27, with a higher likelihood of resistance at that 254.44. Heads up on resistance at that point. Right? Now you know how I'm able to protect my team from potential bull traps. So this could be an area that we can come back and resist, and it would be an area to really put in a red candle, guys. It would not mean that it's done. It would not mean that it's done. That means that we'll get a critical resistance within this area here to come back and test a critical support break. We are converting this gap into a support. We need to make sure that we can do that accurately. So we draw our range just like that. That means, guys, that we are to face two potential targets, likely at the 254 first, then we resist, and we come right back down to start validating that area of support, right? We're going to validate that gap. We're likely to consolidate within this range before we can start making this move now, consolidate just a little bit and get ourselves ready for a potential breakout, which means that we would possibly be building a massive bull flag in here to a breakout. We got to make sure that we can take a breather, and we got to make sure that we can validate and confirm the areas that we're breaking from critical resistance and converting into support first. Right? So that's how we do it, guys. Let's go ahead and now update ourselves to see what in the crap could be happening with our ticker symbol AMC and GME, right? Okay, so the markets right now, what time is it? So we got about I would say around what, 2 hours, 1.5 hours to market close. It's looking okay. Let's go ahead and you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at that ticker symbol KOSS. I remember somebody was asking about it, right? So let's make sure to do that now and see what's up. Ticker symbol KOSS, let's see. Holy crap. My goodness, my buddy B is saying protect Arca at all costs. My brother, I appreciate you so much. Okay, what's that? AMC crossing 522. What does that mean? Okay, AMC's declining from our take profit target. So let's see what that could be too. We have, let's see, what is it? The buy hourly? It's already 100% retraced. The 3 hour, 100% retraced. What's the 6 hour? The 6 hour it's still not 100% retraced, but what's the 12? Yikes. Gotta be careful here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's also looking like a bull flag here too. But heads up, right? That could be there could be weakness presented in the market. For that, let me go ahead and take a look at Nvidia and see how it's doing. Nvidia is actually recovering. So not too much to do with Nvidia's downside, right? Let's take a look at Meta. Okay, Meta is bleeding, guys. Meta is currently bleeding. Let's take a look at the SPY and Microsoft. Microsoft is starting to show some red here. Let me look at the SPY now. We got to find out why these things are bleeding out, right? Always got to know. The SPY just had a big red to the downside, right? And it recovered. But it's still, I got to say, this thing is just trading sideways, guys. This is really just consolidating right up here. What's next? Okay. All right. Screw it, guys. Yeah, if we're coming back down to supports, we could have already been observing this too just yesterday, right? Okay, let's move on. Let's see what ticker symbol KOSS has in store for us, right? Okay. KOSS. Freaking Nina, what's up, girl? I didn't actually see you until just now. Oh yeah, Hebo. I think so too, buddy. I think Tesla can get up to that 250. I hear you. Okay. KOSS, let's take a look at this on a daily time frame. This is massively up, guys. It is currently sitting 96.89 or 97% up as we speak. Nina, that's right. You told me yesterday, can we talk about KOSS? And you disappeared. It was just up 114%. But it's all good. Let's observe what the potentials are here, guys, because with this kind of flash to the upside, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, or a lot of reasons for continuation, right? But when we're looking at an asset, yeah, no FOMO as fuck, I bet. When we're looking at an asset that's $8.92, $9, that presently, or just about a few weeks ago, was $2, that gives you a high probability for people to start retracing from there. What's happening with AMC? Don't give me that news just like that, buddy. We just spoke about AMC, right? I'm all high alert on it for the team here, so we got to watch out. Yeah, it's declining, right? But where is it declining from? Right? So if you were playing that fucking ticker with the ABT with us, you would have been repping bags up in here, baby. You would have been taking profits. I hear you, man. I hear you. Right? Just, we got to wait for the pullbacks like this, team. We do have to wait for them. They eventually happen. Now, this is the reason why, though. Let me show it to you real quick. Because this is why I'm not like super worried. Because this candle here. This is your daily candle that we just closed yesterday, right? We have to, we don't have to, but this is us experiencing, right? A 50% pullback of the prior bar. Guys, let's go. Right? Now let's look at the buy. Let's look at the buy daily time frame, right? Okay. This is your bi-daily iteration. Why is it important? Because we just closed it yesterday. All right, guys? So that means that you have a high likelihood of experiencing some support around 507 to, I would say, a very confluent 505. Okay? Why am I saying that? Well, because that's the nearest pivot point right here. And then why the other one? Well, because 505 is very close to this right here. And this one right here rhymes with this one right here, 505. That's why. Sometimes, guys, look at the 505 right here. Sometimes the easiest answers could be just to look left. Here's your 505 again. Here's your 505 again. So that's why I'm saying that I'm not really tripping out on this, guys. Right? I know. Anthony, I see you, baby. I see you. Don't trip. I got you, all right? This is something, guys, I've had several emails and several DMs from people telling me, Arca, dude, I couldn't believe that you were inside of that pullback and you were already calling that potential. Right? Now, they were saying I was able to keep calm while you were doing that. Now, that's in fact what I want you to do. Right? I want you to remain calm and make conscious decisions here. So let's observe the present situation. You have a 3 rising methods here, or a 3 black, or your 3 white soldiers. For my master students listening, I know they're going to be like, holy shit. You got the temporary upside on the close, and now the motherfucker's pulling back. We just studied this in the last class, and it's already happening before us on a bi-daily formation. My master students are going to look at me like, dude, what did you just do? Why were you telling us about the 3 rising methods? Why were you telling us about the 3 white soldiers? Was this really what was happening? Did you foresee this? Is that why you were showing us? No! Fuck no! They happen all the time. I'm not no Nostradamus, or I don't have a crystal ball, man. Right? So so that's why I'm telling you, man. Okay, it matches our resistance. It matches our resistance, and it is a bearish formation, temporarily bullish, and then it would collide, right? It would collapse. Now, the collapse is completely conditional. It really is dependent on relative supports. So I got to give it to you again, guys. Right now, here we go. We're reaching that 507. We just spoke of 507. Here we are reaching it. There's 507. Now the next one would be your 505 for the continuation into the next area of higher validity bounces. That's also your 50% retrace of the bi-daily time frame. What we do here is we identify the higher probability bounce zones, and if it keeps it, great. If it doesn't, then we move on. Next one, next play. So Miguel saying, is your, let's see, are your palms, let's see, if your palms stop itching, is that a sign of retracement? Well, I'm not a doctor. Let's take a look at Nvidia, damn it. Look at the freaking upside on this boy right now. Oh my God. What kind of news just came out? Let's take a look at this. JP Morgan's top strategist. Get out of here, bro. Are you joking? JP Morgan's top strategist, Marco Kolanovic, whatever his name is, right, is leaving after missing stock's historic rally. Why is he leaving? And what does that have to do with Nvidia? Where are you at? All right. Well, if we can't identify it, it's all good, team. Let's go ahead and take a look at it anyway. So Nvidia approaching one of the resistances that we were looking for as far as the monthly pullbacks, right? The retraces based on a huge macro closure that we just got on Friday, right? Nvidia calls for off-grid gorilla are currently sitting 126% and holding. Guys, off-grid gorilla is part of the ABT. There's the news. Check it out. Omar, my boy. Let's go ahead and look up here. Nancy Pelosi loads up more on Nvidia shares, sells Tesla. When did this come out? It fucking just came out. What's the next thing we got to observe here? Let's take a look. Bam. There you go, man. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at ticker symbol VISA. What's the actual ticker for Visa? Let's take a look at AVGO. AVGO currently ripping. Ticker symbol V. Visa is normally pretty slow, right? But it's already getting a nice little reaction there. And now, what's Tesla doing, right? So Tesla getting that, Tesla just getting a, Tesla getting that pullback because we realized some freaking ridiculous targets to the upside, right? But let's look at AVGO again. And let's look at Nvidia again, right? So AVGO, if you're trading this, let's look at the daily time frame. Likely resistance is coming up, 1714.12. 1734.66 top with a 50%, landing at the confluence of that wick, right at about 1725.20. You know what I'm about to do. We're about to put those alerts in there because we need to know when that thing got realized, right? Let's go. Let's go. Next alert right in there. Good deal, team. Now, let's look at Nvidia. Okay. Nvidia getting its top tick right here at the resistance that we had previously drawn, right at 124.26. Doesn't mean that it's done. Does not mean that it's done. So let's take a look at volatility versus momentum and see what's up, right? We honestly could be getting rid of a few things down here already because the play has been working out one step at a time, right? The plays have been working out one step at a time. Here we go. This is the top tick right now in Nvidia. Sorry, guys. I got you back. I got you back. Yes, you know what? We got to take a look at that NKE as well. I have no idea, guys. Oh, Doug TV. I got you, bro. You said, hey, Arca, I wonder if they're going to maybe bring some news tomorrow about prosecuting Nancy Pelosi for the news that this came out this year when went in on Nvidia and dropped from Jeez, man. Yeah, that's heavily speculated, bro. No, Doug, I got you, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I know you're not going to come in here into fucking Arca Bulls and call Arca Bulls fucking Olga. Bro, come on. I love you, buddy. It's all good. It's all good. No offense taken whatsoever, man. It's all good. So this is what I meant, team. This is what I meant here. We top tick that target of resistance. It does not mean that it's over, though. Right? Because we got to take a look at our bi-daily high. We're looking at a potential resistance at around 124.84, but that may not be it either. Now, why can I say that? How is it that I can say that? Well, like this. If you take a look at data cells, this is my algorithm, right? It's telling you that your daily ATR top could be located at 126.87. So 126.87 is more like it could be resisting right up here, right? Because we have an area of confluence in there. Lots of things can top tick within that zone. So in fact, let's go ahead and adjust that area for a take profit target, right? Right there. I'm not going to tell you that it is going to happen. I'm just telling you that there is a probability for it to go into that target there. First, we got to combat the bi-daily high, 124.83. Got to break above that. And we're about to hit it. As soon as we break above that, guys, we got to start then validating that as support before a continuation to the upside. But the volatility is coming long right now because of the shortened day. Ripe Images, thank you for telling me about that, guys. Sorry that I kept the screen on the report for so long. Let me take a sip of water, damn it. There you go. That's the break of 124.83. Got to validate that support. Let's go. So the range here for take profit, I would personally say anywhere between 125.63 about 126.09. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm absolutely excited for everybody in these plays. Ian just called me Olga the troll. Okay, check it out. Destiny just said AVGO splitting on January 24th. Destiny, tell us more about that. Very big time news there. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very freaking nice. I love it, guys. Look at this thing. You know what I'm about to do, man. You know what I'm about to do. Gotta put the alert at our take profit zones, right? Huge bullish up in here, man. Target number 1 and target number 2, based on math, could be located right in here. Remember the zone, guys, 125.63 to 126.09. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out. All right. But so far, so good. So far, so good, team. All right. Now, let's go ahead and now move on. Let's take a look at what Tesla did. Tesla peekaboo and still hovering around our top side targets. I love it. Let's go ahead and take a look at Amy. Amy's still getting that pullback. We're looking at the bi-monthly. Oh, Bullfrog and TA. My bro. My man. Coming through with a very nice dono. My brother, thank you so much. He's saying, great channel. Keep up the good work. Cheers. And cheers to you, my bro. I hope charting and trading for you is going good too. Guys, we definitely have had other donos here that I don't think I recognize. Jay Allen was one of them, right? Jay Allen, I think I said it to you, buddy. Thank you so much. And Stupid Bitcoin, my brother. Thank you so much for that dono. Really appreciate that. Now, Chris Johnson saying, good to know about gaps, even if they have been filled. That's the Nvidia, guys. That's Nvidia. We just got the chirp here. Right, let's go ahead and take a look. Bam. We are inside of the take profit zone. Let's go. Remember, guys, in these types of markets, the holding forever thing is not the way to go, right? We're in a scalper's realm. We got to make sure to respect that too. So 2 potential sell targets, and we're getting a massive retracement from 1. Very good deal. Does not mean it's over. Once again. So now Chris Johnson is saying, reminds me of some of the great technical analysis Trey did back in the day. My brother, I will tell you, man, that, a lot of people talk shit about Trey, but I did not, man. I was a big fan. I love my bro. I watched him. I supported him. I donated a couple times too. I loved it. Right? In fact, it would be sick if my dude came back. Right? It would be amazing if my dude came back. But there you go, guys. Definitely not over, right? Just a quick retrace. Right back, bouncing into that zone. I will tell you this. I am observing a daily candle here, guys, not a 5-minute one, okay? Look at all the volatility being present. You see all that shake? You see all that head shake? This head shake wasn't happening before down here. It was just gradually rising, right? What does that mean? That means that your take profit target was probably there. That means that you're already close to a top. So we get that jitter. We get that head shake. We have to be able to identify things like this so that we have some hints over what the price can do moving forward. Bill is saying, huge Trey fan. I learned so much from him. My brother, I did too. I definitely did, especially in the option side of things, right? He's a good dude. He's a good dude. A lot of people talking crap about my guy, but it's okay, man. It's okay, right? And I honestly think, man, he reached the exponential numbers, right? Lots of people, which could present a lot of noise. I'm no one to speak about that, guys. Arca Bull's team is sitting at around 11,100 YouTube, right? Nowhere near the numbers of Trey. So my respects to him, salute to him. If he's out there somewhere listening, man, then we're doing good, all good. All right? So, guys, remember, when you start to see, when you start to see that head shake, you start to see that jitter, that usually means risk off. So consider that potential. Now, is this also representative of AVGO's price? Let's take a look to see if there's any head shake in AVGO. AVGO does not have that head shake, but it's about to hit our targets that we talked about 5-10 minutes ago. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Chris, my brother, saying great channel, my dude. Oh, brother, thank you so much for your support. I can't tell you how much I appreciate things like that, man. Let's go, man. CoinFox just named it. He said, consider the jitter. You see the head shake? You see the head shake, right? It wasn't doing that just a little bit earlier ago. I'm so happy that we're observing this live, because it doesn't take any more than a daily candle for me to observe that our take profit could be soon. Right? So this is right in that area where people start to get a little nervous, right? Randy Trader 1776 giving me an awesome dono, saying thanks for the Tesla info, my brother. Expect a full thread of analysis on that. I will be releasing a full thread on that, dedicated video, because it certainly deserves it. It's been a long time preparing that move, my brother. It was weeks and weeks of preparations, hours upon hours of backtesting, just so that we can see that move happen. And here's the thing: is I don't even think it's done. Yeah, sure. At some point, we're gonna have to experience a little bit of a pullback. We have to, kind of like when a runner is running, right? You have the breathing intervals, right? You have to be able, when you're literally, like as an athlete, right? You're pushing, you're running, but you're pacing yourself. Your breathing intervals are absolutely important, right? You cannot be breathing out of your mouth. Can't do that. You're going to breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. In through the nose, out your mouth, right? As you do that with reps, even in weightlifting and weight training as well. So imagine if there's a strategy within that. Imagine what a stock does. So we have that breathing interval happening, right? In and out, in and out. And then when things get a little too frothy, that's the point where we're just like, you know what, let's take a break. We're good. So the release happens and we're good. So we're getting that head shake here on AVGO. There may be some pushes to the upside here, but we are also at the guys, this is your weekly high, right? Jesus, my bro, giving me a nice dono here, man. Thank you so much, my brother. I really, really appreciate you guys for doing this. So now Jesus is saying, guys, I have learned from Arca and the team in 2 weeks, like what you did in 3 years of trading, my brother. That means a great deal. Thank you so much for sharing that with the family, and thank you so much for sharing your dono with me. I love it, man. I love it. Now, Chris Johnson saying, I've been waiting for GME to go down to the 19s to trade in that gap in the 15-minute back in the end of May. Chris, I know, dude. You know, 19, what was it? 1750 to around 1960 something, I think it was. There was a critical support on GME. And one that I got, I must admit, yeah, we never actually got it to fulfill, right? But it's all good. You know, shit happens, man. But it's so funny that you're saying that because I was just thinking about that the other day, man. I was like, wow, you know, this thing, it should have dropped to $20.05, right? Because that's where you had that massive explosion in price going from $20 all the way the hell up, right? You know, to your top tick, which was the $80 target, and then, you know, capitulated, came back down to $20 and then rocket shipped to 47, right? So that $20 area was really a concentrated zone, right? RJS, my brother RJS is saying bullfrog and TA on the move. Let's go, my bro. Really appreciate that, guys. It makes a big difference for the Arca Bulls trading team as well, guys. Check out AVGO. Here we go. Here we go. Are you going to do it or not, man? Let's go. Oh, man. Do it. Do it. Look at that thing. No way it's doing that to me. Oh, my God. Let's go. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God, man. Talking about calling it to the fucking money, right? Oh my goodness, let's go. That is insanity, guys. That is absolute insanity. No. Dude, this is a $1,700 asset. It's actually more like 13 cents. Caseback is saying, are you off by 1 cent again? Oh, dude. No, dead ass. It's 13 cents off. But it doesn't look like it's over yet, right? Guys, I can't tell you how many times that happens to me, man. I'll be there like, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. And the thing just never reaches the extra penny. I'm like, dude, what? They saw me. I know they saw me. They were trying to stop me out of my $500 position. I know them. Oh my goodness, man. Now, Discord, are you able to hear my voice now? Is it back to normal or what? Look at Discord. Discord doesn't even reply to me because the audio is still off in there. Oh my goodness, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate that. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of put this out here, right? Because I'm tired of waiting for it. I'm going to put out the fire on this boy. Let's go back to Nvidia and see what it's doing. Nice, man. Nice. Okay, so far, guys, that top tick was it looked like it was our take profit, but I got to say we just got the hourly close, so that's why we're getting a little bit of a retrace. So this may not be done, right? So usually at the close of a candle, what can you say, man? Usually? Is that even data? Let's call it anywhere between 65 to 70% of the time, you get a 44 to 50% retrace of the prior bar. Something like that. So that we can give you guys at least some data to observe. Right? Damn, still no sound over there, huh? Yeah, that's gonna get fixed real freaking quick, man. I am about to change this peripheral from USB to USB-C in a quickness. Stop the bullshit. Anyway. Hebo. All right, man. So that's what's happening, guys. I don't know that it's done. What I'm seeing here is that simply speaking, this thing just pulled back on that hourly close and now it's going to start reaccumulating again. So no voice for you guys still. Oh my goodness, dude. All right. Let's go take a look at let's go look at Jimmy. Right? All right. Little bit of a pullback here. But it's all good because I already had you take your receipts for this, right? Of course, we were already looking at 2480, guys. Come on. Come on, man. Randy Trader saying 100% agree. Bullfrogging TA, RJ. Oh man, RJS. Bullfrogging. Love you guys. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. And I'm getting news right here from Gnosis saying that Schwab still sucks. Excellent analysis. Excellent execution. Guys, I'm really sorry about that. For those of you that are trading on Schwab, I know, man. I know. I know. I totally get it. There's been oh God, dude. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm really sorry about that. Other than that, I'm at a loss of words, right? Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and measure. I know there's going to be there's not that many drawings here. I know that this is not the place to do it, but it's okay. I just want to measure the 50% pullback of that buy daily candle. And we're currently sitting right at that 50% right now. And remember that we were talking about a bottom tick of around 505, right? We've already bounced off of that. In fact, it bounced off of 504. Again, off by a fucking penny. It's all good, man. So now Chris Johnson is saying your voice sounds a lot like a dude in mainstream financial news. Don't know his name and can't recall which platform. He's a black guy, slender, and wears glasses. He's bald and doesn't always wear glasses, right? But he's from one of the major news outlets. Really intelligent guy. Chris Johnson, speak to me. Is that the truth? Case Beck, I just went back to your comment, dude, for 1 penny, and I'm like, oh my God, man. All right, guys. So, let's go to AVGO. I know you heard that little chirp. Check it out, man. Let's go. We got it, brother. Ian, I love you, baby. Oh, dude. Chris Johnson, what if I'm actually that person? I'm just hiding it. I'm just hiding it from you, right? A lot of people tell me that I have a radio voice. That I have a presence, right? I have a certain presence for like radio or for TV or whatever that is. But I gotta say, it comes a lot with character and charisma, right? So if I didn't speak the way that I did, if I didn't show that confidence, and if I didn't show that, I don't know, that go get it, that go get it voice. If I didn't do that, then would my voice still sound the same? No, man, we're not seeing your comment as... I get you. I know. You're just being honest, but I do remember the guy that you're talking about. And I don't know his name either, but I think he's a very intelligent guy, right? So most of those dudes are, bro. Most of those dudes are. You really got to know your craft to be speaking on live TV like that. Guys, check out the target on AVGO right now. Completely top tick and reversing from it. Talk about topside accuracy here, man. I love it, man. Good deal, you guys. Very excited for you to join me here today. Please do me a favor. Make sure, guys, do me a favor. The strongest favor that I can ask of, right? Hit that like button. Do me a favor. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's get more traders up with the Arca Bulls trading team, because the more that we caress and we finesse that algorithm, the better it is, the better the chances are for a new market participant to get his or her eyes on the Arca Bulls trading team, right? So now, guys, I got to remind you of something, right? Usually when you refer to me or you say hi or you say whatever, I know that you have your usernames and stuff, but please don't be offended every single time that I say, my bro, I love you. Because I swear on everything, man, I'll be calling everybody bro, right? Everybody and their mothers will be bro online. I automatically assume it's a guy, right? Because we're talking about the trade here, right? Let's be real. Many influencers over there right? Specifically the ones that haven't even reached the 4,000 or 5,000 mark. Many of those influencers have literally girls that they can count in their hands, right? So I'm not, this channel grew really fast is what I'm trying to say, right? So I'm not used to having as many females as there are, right? So I'm just not used to that. So that's why I'm gonna bro the fuck out of you, all right? So you're gonna be bro to me forever, all right? So I love you, just, he just said, I wanna be a bro. Well, man, thank goodness that you are, bro. I'll be calling you bro all the time. Also, oh, man, goodness gracious, guys. So now, we were looking at ticker symbol KOSS too, right? We never actually finished it up because we just went straight into freaking Money Central. We went into Gamezilla over here, man, and everything just knocked out our targets, and we're like, oh my goodness, bro. Can't even perform the analysis. Right? So once again, if I call you a bro, I love you. Off-Grid Gorilla just said we all bros here in the ABT. I love you, man. I love you, man. So now, guys, so it's not halted, right? KOSS is moving. Ripe Image is saying, I gotta, dude, show me an image. Show me an image. Okay, next, let's look at the 4-hour time frame signature for volatility and momentum. I want to see how this is keeping up, right? All right, critical expansion here, meaning that there is maximum amount of transactions happening. Well, naturally, right? No shit. You got this huge, this. Not even gonna say it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hourly time frame. See if we have pullbacks. Definitely not. The hourly time frame is still suggesting a continuation to the upside, and we're still expanding, man. This is absolutely out of control, brother. That is good stuff. Let's see the bi-hourly time frame. Okay, the bi-hourly time frame, it's going to be over in 42 minutes and 20 seconds and counting, right? Why I'm saying this, Zenon, where the hell have you been, brother? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Saying, hey, Arca, not sure if you saw my message in Discord, but I was asking how you were doing, and I'm sorry I haven't been in the streams here lately, but I wanted to let you know I passed the exam with an 85. Bro, you're gonna get a gift from me. Yeah. Make sure to give me your, make sure to give me your TradingView username, and I'll be able to give you a very nice gift, my bro. Congratulations. Off-Grid Gorilla calling puts on Microsoft and Apple from here. Let's go. Am I about to join my brother? Are we about to join my brother for simulator trading or what? OGG. By the way, OGG, can you hear? Can you hear my voice in the Discord or no? Let's see what we got up in here, man. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Just a sec. Let's see here. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, man. Are you guys, OGG, you already in or what? What you doing, my bro? Gotcha. All right. Let me take a look at Apple here, right? It's already kind of declining. Let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame on that. Let me look at volatility and momentum. The 15-minute close closed with an upside. Hold on. We're still getting some upside. The 30-minute just did a retrace and it's over in 9 minutes. Okay, yeah, well, we may actually be in the accumulation process, meaning that we may still get another little push. I don't think it's going to be much, to tell you the truth. But yeah, this would be a zone to start pulling back, bro. I mean, not bad. Not a bad call at all. Let's take a look at Tesla real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay. We're gonna make a decision here, guys. Oh my goodness, man, come on. Trying to type my best in here and it's not happening. Goodness gracious, brother. Okay, here we go. Tesla. Let's pull in the 4-hour time frame. We got to know if this thing's going to pull back or not. Let's see the hourly time frame. Jeez, bro. Oh, man, this thing is... You got to be joking. This is actually not showing... This is not showing any type of retracement, really. Oh, dude. This looks like it's just consolidating, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I think Tesla... Oh my goodness, no way. Guys, I don't know that Tesla is ready to let it go. Okay, Zenon, thank you, buddy. I'll look out for it. Everything is just consolidating. And everything still has sort of an upside pivot, guys. Yeah, guys, I don't think that Tesla's ready to let it go. I mean, yeah, Tesla is hella on fire. Nina, can you hear my voice? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that can't. There's a lot of people that can't hear my voice inside of Discord, but you can. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. Guys, I'm gonna say it right now again. There is a probability that we'll get a pullback on this to maybe 238.36. Or maybe 237-ish, but I don't see weakness, really. You just can't see my chart. Check this out. Man. Guys, don't take that as any type of financial advice, okay? Do not take it as financial advice. I'm telling you right now that Tesla is not showing weakness. And there's a probability of consolidation within this range now. Oh, geez, guys. I can't believe that it would still show the strength. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys. Okay. I gotta be clean with you here. I gotta be clean with you. I do not think that I had to make a decision here, guys, because I don't think that Tesla is showing the signs of weakness. It's showing signs of continuation. Of course, I cannot speak for the last hour of the trading day today. Okay, I cannot speak for that. But as of now, Tesla is not showing signs of weakness. So I don't think it capitulates, guys. But of course, anything can change in the markets, but I do not think it will. And I'm literally writing my notes down right now. Gotta annotate this. Let's see. I'm writing it down because I got to make sure to be as consistent as I can be with my data. Okay, let me go to the immediate short term on Tesla. Let me look at all the signs. Okay, 30-minute shooting star. Hourly retrace. 50% already done. Hourly is going to close in 34 minutes. Yeah, so the hourly is going to close in about 34 minutes here for Tesla, and that already did its 50% retrace. I know it's going to be a green inside bar. Double X. I see you in there. I see you in there, buddy. Oh, man. Now, so RJS, are you getting sound in Discord now? Nice. Okay, guys, the red inside bar, that presents bearishness, right? But that's why I'm saying that in case that we do show a bear movement, then the 50% retrace of the 12-hour bar would have to happen, right? Or would likely happen. So Doug TV telling me that the MACD trying to cross back. What time frame? Is that your daily MACD or maybe an hourly? I assume that you're talking about an immediate short-term time frame MACD read because it's shifting that fast. Okay, let's continue. If we get the pullback to about 239.27, oh my God, guys, look at Tesla. What the hell is all that? On the 1 minute? Okay. I gotcha. If we do get that, let's go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour time frame to see if we get, yeah. It would likely be in this range here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight it. Just like this. We're gonna name this here 12-hour. This is gonna be the 12-hour. 4-hour retrace plus confluence. My goodness. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Retrace plus confluence. Okay, so let's leave it there. Let's put in the receipts and let's identify this area here. So I'm going to leave you here with the numbers that are actually the ones that I'm observing for a potential pullback. But I do not think that Tesla is ready to... Here's something else. Tesla received EU inspectors last week at its Chinese factories. EU inspection of Tesla China factories could result in company getting lower duty than average of 21% on Chinese EV makers. Politico. Okay. Chris Johnson saying, dude, I feel you about sometimes feeling like they know your position and punk you specifically. I often want to see price action other than my own. Yeah, I know. Wait, what's that? Okay, guys, Nvidia, let's go ahead and take a look at what it's doing right now, right? Because it's getting a little bit of a signal. 126.09 was what? Oh, damn, guys. There you go. The Nvidia top price target just met. There you go, guys. It fucking happened, and congratulations to OGG. Let's go, man. That's the way to do it, guys. I absolutely love it. So now Doug TV saying, shit, I can't keep up with the chart indicators. Too crazy. So I'm just going to keep listening and keep working. I got you, buddy. Let's see. Now, Bullfrog is saying Tesla finding support at VWAP. Now, on the 1 minute, I don't think it's done yet. Looks like the 15 minute has more room on the day. See that? I wasn't looking at it on that perspective, but me too. Double X saying the dog was giving me funny looks. He saw steam coming out of my ears, told him be ready. We might be rumbling. He doesn't back down. OGG. Are we up 42% or what? Because I definitely opened risk with you up there, buddy. I said, you know what? I'm doing the stream right now. I'm going to rely on my brother. You're right. We're up. We're definitely up, my brother. Good times indeed, bro. I love it. I love it, man. Thank you so much. Right? Okay. So guys, look at that. Look at that read on Nvidia and just getting that massive pullback from it. Oh, man. Daniel, all your 4 targets met. Let's go. Nice. Kill it. Very good times. We had a top tick on this boy at 126.09. Ended up hitting what? 126.13 like a freaking... Damn it. Hell yeah, guys. Good job. Now, Chris Johnson said that's the dude. What, Trey had that about him too. Wait. What are you talking about? Oh, that they were looking after him about the stop loss. I got you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Danielle, I have the trouble with the stupid pennies. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood, right? We're doing okay. So, guys, Off-Grid Gorilla is up 42% on his Apple puts and holding. Big time shout out to my bro. Kill it, man, kill it. So now Tahoe Joe saying, Nvidia, I have 125.59 as the resistance line or support if it crosses and holds. Yeek, dude, yeah, I mean, the ATR top on this was around 126.90 something, right? So I felt that the top of the price action was not going to exceed 126.09. It went to 126.13, but it doesn't mean that it's done either, because what you're saying is very observant. Because what if it does, really? What if it does break that resistance, holds on top, and then it continues? Right? You're completely right. I love it so much, man. I love it. Man, I just went from okay, good job, guys. Good job. Let me take a look at what else is moving here, right? Okay, Microsoft is currently declining too. Let's take a look at Jimmy Boy. What's up with Jimbo? Jimbo is consolidating at 24.13. Let's take a look at Amy. Amy pulled back from 535 down to 499. This could be the validation of the break of resistance into validating a support of the prior weekly bar top, which is the close, and at the creation of the bullish engulfing, right? Good stuff. I love it, man. I love it. It's not bad, even still. All right. I love it, guys. So now remember, guys, the markets are going to be closed. So I'm not I can't tell you what to do, guys. Cannot tell you what to do, but I will say to maybe consider not holding overnight, right? Because you could always get smacked up in the ass if you hold overnight. You just don't know, especially with options contracts, guys. That becomes a problem. It becomes a big problem. Now, let's just be patient with price. Let's observe and learn as much as we can together. All right, you guys? But I'm going to have to go ahead and sign out right here, team. Please let me know if you have any interest in joining the Arc Masters Trading Course, the 5-week mentorship program now made into 7 weeks, right? For my beginners in charting and trading. Get in touch with me, ArcMastersCourse at Gmail, and more importantly, guys, make sure to join the Arca Bulls trading team with these links on the left-hand side. I appreciate everybody for coming on by. I appreciate everybody for chilling here with us. So let's go ahead and sign out and do our damn little dance. Remember, if you're already part of the Arca Bulls trading team, or if you've already bought your Lifeline membership, wait for me. I'll come by and throw you the Lifeline, and then we'll go through the after party, right, you guys? Every stream, we have the after party right after this, and we continue doing our little dance, right? Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on by. But I love you all, and reach out to me with any questions or concerns. Peace, team. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well. A very, very good rest of your day and or night. Happy 4th, and I'll catch you at the bell on the next one.